Hi everyone, we are on Module 4 Fractions, Level F of VMath. This is Lesson 1, so please turn to page 9 to follow along and take notes. So we have a couple of vocab words today. First one is a mixed number. A mixed number is a number that consists of a whole number and a fraction. So if there's a whole number, so it has 2 and then a fraction. So 2 and 1/5. So we can see that the whole number is 2, the fraction is 1/5, and the numerator is the top number and the denominator is the bottom number. Here's another one in picture form, 1 whole and 3/4, so 1 and 3/4. Again, 2 and 1/7, these are all examples of a mixed number. Has a whole number and a fraction. An improper fraction. This is a fraction in which the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator. So numerator is on top, denominator is on bottom. So the numerator here is 9 and the denominator is 5, so 9/5. It's an improper fraction because the numerator is greater than the denominator. These are also examples: 13/5, 4/3, 27/8. Those are all improper fractions. Okay, so we're going to work on changing mixed numbers to improper fractions today. So I'll zoom in a little here. And we can see here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections, and all 5 are shaded in. So we would say it's 5 out of 5. Well, 5 divided by 5 is 1. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections again, but only 1, 2, 3 are shaded in, so that represents 3/5. So a mixed number is a whole number, like we just learned, and a fraction. So here is the example, 1 and 3/5. We saw the picture of it above, 1 and 3/5. An improper fraction is a fraction with the numerator, the number on top, the numerator greater than or equal to the denominator, the number on the bottom. Denominator. So a mixed number, when changing to an improper fraction, you keep the denominator the same. So it's still going to be fifths. But remember, we had 5/5 for 1 whole. So what we would do is you do 5, the denominator, times 1 equals 5. So then you have, sorry, I should have just written this as 5. So 5 times 1 is 5. So then you have 5/5 plus 3/5 equals 8/5. So you would have 8/5. So you can also look at it as another way. I'm going to zoom in even more here so you can see this. When changing a mixed number to an improper fraction, you do 5 times 1 is 5, and then you plus 3. So 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3, you get 8. So then you have 8/5. Okay, this says Lyle needs 2 5/8 feet of rope for a project. How is 2 5/8 written as an improper fraction? Well, let's see it as a mixed number first. So we have 2 wholes, so we write 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 5/8. Well then, now all they did is they made these whole numbers into 8/8 because 8 over 8 is 1 whole. So this is 8/8, this one is 8/8, and this one is still 5/8. So basically what you do is you just add all the pieces. So 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 5 is 21. So then you have 21/8 if we count them all up. Let's just count to double check. I'm going to change colors here so that we can see it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we have 21/8. So that means that the mixed number 2 5/8 written as an improper fraction is 21/8. Okay, so we're going to write each mixed number as an improper fraction. So this is kind of what we were talking about before. So we have 2 5/6 for this first one. So the first thing they do is they do 6 times 2. So I kind of think of it as a little circle. 6 times 2 is 12. And then you have to add 5. So 12 plus 5 is 17. So you have 17 over 6. The denominator will stay the same. Let's do the same thing over here. We're going to do our little circle thing. We're going to do 7 and then times 3 equals 21. And then we go up this way and we add the 4. So we do 21 plus 4. Oops, that's messy. Equals 25. Well, we know the denominator stays the same as sevenths, and then we would write 25 sevenths. Down here, let's do the same thing. We're going to do our little circle. So 3 times 9, 3 times 9 equals 27. And then we do 27 plus 2 is 29. So that becomes our numerator, 29, and the denominator stays the same as 3. So 29 thirds. So using symbols 2 and 4/5, you start with doing 5 times 2. You multiply the denominator of the fraction part by the whole number. So you did 5, the denominator times 2 equals 10. Then you add the numerator to the product. This is the number of the improper fraction. This is the numerator of the improper fraction. So 5 times 2 is 10. Then you add the 4 to get 14. That becomes the numerator. So write the numerator in the improper fraction and keep the original denominator. So 14/5. All right, now you're going to complete page 11 on your own. If you need help or you don't remember, make sure to re-watch this video. Make sure to show work and ask for help too. Good luck.